Hey guys, it's Jacob and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm reviewing the American Express Gold Card to help you decide if it's the right fit for your wallet. Now, here's the thing. If you don't fully take advantage of this card's benefits, the $325 annual fee could end up being a costly mistake. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to offset that annual fee and make the most out of this card. And I'll break down exactly how you can do that in this video. I'll also be covering everything you need to know about its welcome bonus, spending multipliers, point redemption options, and even its overlooked perks. My goal is to make it as easy as possible for you to decide if this card deserves a spot in your wallet. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the review. The first thing to consider with the AMEX Gold is how the annual credits can sometimes outweigh that $325 annual fee. Here's the breakdown of the credits you get. $84 in Dunkin' credits split up into $7 a month. $100 in credits for US restaurants via Resi split into $50 every 6 months. $120 in Uber Cash split into $10 a month. $120 in dining credits with select partners like Grubhub and the Cheesecake Factory, as well as a few more, split into, again, $10 a month. When you add these up, the total value of these credits can reach $424 annually. Compared to the $325 annual fee, this could put you $99 ahead, making it feel like Amex is actually paying you to use this card. However, it's important to note that these credits are use it or lose it, meaning they don't roll over. For example, if you skip the $10 Uber Cash in a given month, then you lose it. It won't roll over into the next month. Similarly, the $50 Resi dining credit is split up into two 6-month intervals. So if you don't use $50 by June, then you end up losing that half of the benefit entirely. Not everyone will be valuing these credits equally, and it's important to ask yourself, would I be spending money on these things if I didn't have the credits? If the answer is no, then these credits will probably be of little or no value to you. Here's how I personally value the credits. Dunkin', I put at 0. I personally am not really much of a coffee drinker, so I don't really go to Dunkin', so I, again, will value this credit at 0. Resi, I value that at the full $100. I dine out a lot, and a lot of the restaurants around me are part of Resi, so I will definitely get full use out of this $100. Uber Cash, the full $120. This cash can be used for either Uber Rides or Uber Eats, and again, since I eat out quite a bit, and I also get delivery, I will definitely be using the full $120. And lastly, the dining credit. I will get the full $120 from this as I use Grubhub quite frequently, and there's also a Cheesecake Factory around 15 minutes from me. Here is also a quick view of the other partners that are included with this dining credit. By totaling up the credits that I would actually use, that's $340 in total value, which completely outweighs the annual fee and actually puts me $15 ahead. I like to think of paying the annual fee on the AMEX Gold as prepaying for credits I know I'll use. By being honest with yourself about which credits you'll realistically take advantage of, you can calculate your effective annual fee, the fee minus the value of the credits you use. Next, let's talk about the spending multipliers, which is why so many people love the AMEX Gold. Here's how you can earn points. 4x membership rewards points at restaurants worldwide, including takeout and delivery. 4x points at US supermarkets on up to $25,000 in purchases per calendar year. 3x points on flights booked directly through airlines or through Amex Travel. 2x points on prepaid hotels and any other eligible travel purchases booked through Amex Travel. And finally, 1x points on all other purchases. There are some important caps to keep in mind though. The restaurant category is capped at $50,000 per calendar year, and the grocery category is capped at $25,000 per calendar year. For most people, these caps are extremely generous. Personally, I don't come close to hitting them, but if you're someone who spends a lot, like families with a high grocery bill, or people who eat out a lot for business lunches and get reimbursed, I just want you to be aware of these caps. Overall, the Amex Gold's 4x earning potential on restaurants and groceries is what really makes this card stand out. If you can maximize those categories within the caps, the points you earn can more than make up for the annual fee and provide you with incredible value. Now that we've covered how you can earn points with the AMEX Gold, let's talk about point redemption. Because while earning points is great, knowing how to effectively use them is what really matters. With the AMEX Gold, your points are part of the Membership Rewards program, one of the most versatile and valuable rewards programs out there. Here are the main ways you can redeem your points, ranked from the highest to lowest value. First, transferring your points to travel partners. This is where you'll find the most value. You can transfer your membership rewards points to over 20 airline and hotel partners, including Delta, British Airways, Emirates, Marriott, Hilton, and many more. The partner ratios vary, but many partners offer a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning one membership rewards point equals 1 mile or 1 point with the partner program. For example, if you transfer 50,000 membership rewards points to Delta, you could redeem those for flights worth $750 or more, depending on availability and how you book. This often gives you a redemption value of 1.5 to 2 cents per point or higher, which is a significant boost compared to other methods. Next, booking travel through Amex Travel. If you prefer simplicity, you can redeem your points directly through the travel portal for things like flights, hotels, car rentals, and even more. When booking flights, your points are generally worth 1 cent each, so 50,000 points would give you $500 toward airfare. However, for other travel expenses like hotels or car rentals, the value may drop below 1 cent per point. The general rule of thumb is to never transfer your points when it's below 1 cent per point. While the Amex Travel portal can be convenient, it's not the most efficient, as using travel partners will get you better value. The last way to redeem your points is through statement credits, gift cards, and shopping. You can redeem your points for statement credits to cover your purchases, usually at around 0.6 cents per point. So I definitely would not recommend going this route unless you really have to. You can also redeem your points for gift cards, which may offer slightly better value, but it really depends on the retailer. And lastly, you can redeem your points shopping on Amazon or using other merchants, where the points are typically valued at 0.7 cents each. Again, while these options are very easy and convenient, they offer the lowest amount of value for your points. So I wouldn't recommend using them unless there's no other options or you're in a pinch. Point redemption is all about understanding your goals and how much value you can get from your points. For travel enthusiasts, transferring your points to airline or hotel partners is hands down the best way to maximize your rewards. But if you are someone who prioritizes convenience, then the Amex Travel portal is definitely a solid option. By redeeming your points wisely, you can unlock incredible value and make the most out of the rewards you've earned with your Amex Gold. Finally, let's talk about the welcome offer. Right now, the Amex Gold is offering 100,000 membership rewards points after spending $6,000 within the first 6 months of opening your account. For Amex, this is on the higher end, as the welcome bonus typically ranges from 60,000 points to 75,000 points. It's always worth shopping around before applying. Use different browsers, check different referral links, or explore partner websites to see if you can find an even better welcome offer. For instance, some people may come across a welcome bonus of just 60,000 points, which you can see right here. But with a little bit of work, the same person may find a much better offer, like I did. So it's important to compare your options to maximize value. So with the welcome bonus I found, while 100,000 points can be valued differently depending on how you redeem them, if we just look at it at a conservative rate of 1 cent per point, that's $1,000 in value right there. But if you transfer your points to travel partners, the value of those points could jump up to anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 and even more, depending on how strategically you use them. Now, let's talk about unlocking that welcome bonus. Unlocking the welcome bonus responsibly is essential, and here are a few strategies to help you meet that $6,000 spending requirement. First, focus on everyday spending. Use the card for dining, groceries, and other higher earning categories to earn points faster. Second is going to be big purchases. If you have planned expenses coming up like travel, maybe you're getting a new electronic device or starting a new home improvement project, put them on the card to hit that requirement quickly. Third, focus on recurring bills. Pay for recurring expenses like bills or subscriptions with your card, where possible. And lastly, group expenses. If you go out to a dinner or an event with a large group of friends or family, put it on your card and ask for reimbursement. The Amex Gold's welcome offer is an excellent way to maximize value right from the start. By taking advantage of the extended 6-month spending period and using your card strategically, you can get incredible value out of it in the first year. Before we wrap up this review, there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about that's often overlooked by a majority of people out there, and that is the additional perks that this card comes with. And these include no foreign transaction fees, which is perfect for international travel, the hotel collection, which is when you book a minimum 2-night stay through AMEX Travel at more than any of their 1,000 hotel partners, you receive $100 in credit for eligible charges like dining or spa services and a room upgrade upon arrival when available. A baggage insurance plan, which covers any lost, stolen, or damaged luggage when you purchase a flight using the card. Car rental loss and damage insurance, and a few other perks that you can check out on the Amex website. So, is the Amex Gold Card worth it at the end of 2024 heading into 2025? For the right person, absolutely. It's one of the best credit cards for dining and groceries, but only if you're spending enough to justify that $325 annual fee and maximizing the credits you get with it. If you already have the Amex Gold or you're thinking about applying for it, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more credit card reviews and personal finance tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.